KBP Wrestling fans, I'm alongside independent wrestling fan Robert, along with a woman who I've been sitting with for so many shows throughout the years. It's the rump shaker, Jessica. And also here, we've got the lovely one, Leanne Shazam.
Hey.
Luck of the Furey was a great event KBP had. We started on a somber note as there was a 10-bell salute for the recently departed Jurassic Juggernaut Vince Steele, who passed away this past Sunday, March 16th.
How did he pass away?
Apparently it was a heart attack, and it was during his match at a show in New Jersey. He was a month away from his 40th birthday. Very classy of KBP, even though he never got to wrestle for them, to a 10-bell salute to his memory. Then we get on with the event, and out comes the 1%, Giorgio Lawrence, Pretty Poppy, and General Manager Mike Kaz. And they talked about why Mike turned on his own brother, Big Kaz. And eventually, Big Kaz and A1G come out wanting rematches for the heavyweight and Pitbull championships, respectively. But Mike Kaz says to his brother Big Kaz and A1G, if you can win your tag match later tonight, you will get your rematch. Big Kaz figured his brother was up to something. He kept saying, come on, there's always something. And Mike Kaz said no one would interfere, and I forgot what else he ended up saying. Okay, but and then after all that, we finally get actually led up to, the heavyweight title match going on first, as we saw a triple threat match hitting former WWE star Odyssey versus Young Boy versus Giorgio Lawrence for the championship. And match was on. The crowd was really into this show, by the way, folks, especially those children. Eventually, Giorgio Lawrence defeats Young Boy and Odyssey at 8 minutes, 13 seconds to retain the heavyweight championship. Yeah, I don't know why there's a draft in here, and the door's way over there.
Yeah.
Just waiting for you to chime in on the Giorgio match.
It was a good way to kick off the show.
That's all?
Yeah.
All right. Hold it. Your thoughts, Leanne, on the opening matchup, the triple threat for the heavyweight title that opened up the show?
It's good.
Up next was a match to turn a number one contender to the Pitbull Championship, and we saw the North Star, Dante Storm, go one-on-one with Kay Blazer in a very good matchup. Eventually, Blazer and Storm were outside the ring, and I thought they made it back in by the count of 10, but they didn't. But referee Larry, I think it's safe to say, Botchamania, he didn't call for the bell right away, because they kept going at it after they were both counted out, and then Larry calls for the bell. And after the match, Storm kicks Blazer in the balls and gave him a brain buster and left him laying in the ring. So unfortunately, due to the fact that both men were counted out, the match went 7 minutes, 53 seconds. And there is no number one contender for the Pitbull Championship right now.
It was a good action-packed match.
It sure was. Well, yeah, your thoughts on that singles match where Dante Storm and Kay Blazer were both counted out?
It's good. Next up, we saw another championship matchup as we saw the Liberator, Aaron Christensen, join forces with CJ Bambino of the FBI, covered the ring by Nikki Primo, as they challenged Dirk Moore and Johnny Malloy. Dirty deeds. accompanied by their Uncle Billy, who had his arm in a sling. But throughout the matchup, Bambino went for a tag, but Christensen stepped down from the apron. Eventually, the Dirty Deeds hit the 3D, or 3 Deeds, on Bambino. Dirty Deeds defeat CJ Bambino and Aaron Christensen at 7 minutes 47 seconds to retain the tag team championship. After the match ended, Christensen had like a chain wrapped around his fist. He attacked both Bambino and Nicky Primo, leaving them both laying in the ring.
It was a wild match.
Thought it was wild? I don't know. It was a good match. Yeah, I mentioned it. It went 7 minutes 47 seconds. Yeah, and your thoughts on the tag title match and what happened afterwards with the heel team?
It was good.
Then the ring was set up for Mike Coz's birthday celebration. I'm not sure if it really is his birthday today or not. But they come out, they had a nice cake and looked like nice big soft Oreo cookies, it looked like, in those plastic containers. They come out, Coz, the 1%, Mike Coz, Giorgio Lawrence, and Pretty Poppy. And
chocolate milk?
that's me.
That's vegan?
Right here.
Pepsi.
Thank you. And the Bloody Bear will be out.
Yeah, that's
Yeah. Okay, before I go any further, I gotta say, I really enjoy going to this diner. Why can't they use powdered chocolate instead of chocolate syrup? I mean, look at this, folks. I mean, look at this. It doesn't settle at the bottom. Unreal, huh? Okay. Yeah. But they had the ring set for the birthday celebration, but out from under the ring comes Big Coz and A1G with Singapore Canes, and I believe, can you remember it was A1G or Big Coz who really King Poppy in the ass with it?
I don't remember who did.
One of them did. And basically, they took Mike Coz, put his face in the cake, and then basically ruining the whole birthday celebration. Eventually out comes Joe Trash with the push broom and the Dirty Deeds. They referred to it as face cake, as they decided to just put their hands in the cake and have something to eat, you know. The segment.
It was crazy.
Oh, that it was. Your thoughts on the Mike Coz birthday celebration that got crashed?
It was good.
Pretty much, Coz and A1G really crashed that party, especially considering both Giorgio and Pretty Poppy were singing Happy Birthday to Mike Coz. They didn't even get to finish singing Happy Birthday to him. And then they did go to intermission at that point. Yeah. The show resumes with the Satanta Fury Invitational Gauntlet matchup. Fury's first opponent was Drayton Day. Eventually, Fury beats him. But then all of a sudden, the late Donna Summers Hot Stuff starts playing, and out came Hot Stuff Super Fro with all that hair. I forgot to mention, Fury did defeat Drayton Day at the first part of the gauntlet with a mandible claw, wearing that hamburger helper glove he had on.
Okay, hamburger helper glove.
You remember hamburger helper?
It looks like a hamburger helper glove to you.
To me, yeah. Because you remember hamburger helper was like a talking glove in those commercials all them years. Do you know if that's still around?
I'm not sure.
You don't know if that's still around, do you, Leanne? Hamburger helper?
Oh no, I think it's still around.
Yeah, I haven't seen the commercials on TV in years. But yeah, he did that. I forgot how, but Fury, he pinned Hot Stuff Super Fro. And then out came the final member of the participant, Jay Champagne. Apparently he enjoyed me singing to my megaphone. He came out to Eddie Murphy's party all the time.
Yeah.
Satanta Fury ended up defeating Jay Champagne to win the Invitational Gauntlet match at 13 minutes 3 seconds.
It was very entertaining.
Yeah, I know. I mean, at least it wasn't too heavy of a gauntlet match. Your thoughts, Leanne, on that gauntlet match? It's not the Furey was victorious then.
It was good.
Yeah, okay. Okay, next up was another championship matchup as we saw Ziggy Danger with Joe Trash in his corner challenge Pretty Poppy, who had heavyweight champion Giorgio Lawrence in his corner for the Pitbull title. Ziggy had things going his way and he's about to pin Poppy, but Trash puts Poppy's foot on the rope, preventing a 3 count, and eventually Poppy eventually defeats Danger at 8 minutes 3 seconds to retain the Pitbull Championship. And then after the match, Trash has looked like, I don't know, it was a trash bag or like a body bag. He covered Ziggy with it, and Giorgio and Poppy were like thinking that there was a handshake from Joe Trash, but Joe Trash instead gives them a sight for the bird watchers. And then Giorgio and Poppy take their leave, and then Joe Trash left the ring.
It was insane.
Ziggy versus Poppy, that whole match and what happened afterwards?
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, seemingly. Your thoughts on that Pitbull title match between Ziggy Danger and Pretty Poppy?
It's good.
All right. Okay, next match we had tag team action as we had Jasper Newton and Johnny Medina. And they did battle Jorge La Bestia and Shotgun Shane Snyder. Apparently, Jay Red didn't make the show. He was going to team with Jorge for this one. Additionally, Newton and Medina won because what happened was Medina used like some kind of tape to tie Snyder in the ropes. No, I'm sorry, Newton did that. And Medina put a stretch muffler on Jorge's knee that was hurting. And Jorge tapped out. But after the match, he wouldn't let go of the hold. And Newton brought a Singapore cane into play. And he's hitting.
They taped him up.
No, he taped Snyder's, some kind of red tape. He taped Snyder's arms to the ropes.
Oh.
And eventually he wouldn't let go of the hold, and also with Newton bringing the Singapore cane in the ring, Ref Larry reversed the decision, and Jorge La Bestia and Shane Snyder won by DQ at, and this is not a joke guys, 9 minutes 11 seconds.
It was very entertaining.
Well, I guess it's whole thing of Jorge and Jasper. Where does it go next?
Yeah.
Your thoughts, Leanne, on that tag team match that had a reverse decision?
It's good. A lot of twists and turns.
Well, yeah, there was a lot of stuff. Remember, this is their first show since December.
Yeah.
And a lot of stuff came out of this, and they're probably, do we have to quote the fix again?
What?
To quote the fix, the band, the fix.
One thing leads to another.
That's what have we learned that about wrestling over the years? Okay, but up next was one of your favorites. What was supposed to be a 4-way match, it was ended up a triple threat match for the women's championship as the doll Coraline, even though it looks like I thought it was pronounced Lean, versus Abby LeVay versus Dolly Darko for the women's title. I gotta say, all three of these ladies really worked hard in this one. And Dolly Darko defeated Abby LeVay and Coraline at 7 minutes 7 seconds to retain the women's championship.
Women's action, baby.
Yeah, like I said, Elle Valentine was supposed to be in the match.
A lot back and forth action.
Yeah, Elle Valentine was supposed to be in this match,
Thank you.
but she did not show up.
Oh, look at the clothes over there.
Oh yeah, nice design. Leanne, your thoughts on the triple threat women's title match?
It's good.
Okay. And you might want to take your jacket off, or you want? Oh
I'm
yeah,
cold.
yeah, he's home. I hope you don't. All right, and then it was main event time as we saw the seemingly odd couple of Nobody's Better, Michael Mosqueda And the Silver Snake, Richard Adonis, joined forces to take on the top tier.
A1J.
And the G.
A1G.
A1J? Who's A1J? And he's joining forces with the man who's all about being cool.
Big Cause.
Good match these two teams had. A1G and Big Kaz going up defeating Mistretta and Adonis at 15 minutes 18 seconds. Or was it 10 seconds? I can't remember right now. Sorry.
In the midst of it.
And what happened was Mistretta and Adonis were like kind of having arguing during the match too. After the match, the 1% general manager Mike Kaz, Georgia Lawrence and Pretty Poppy come out, and Mike Kaz says, "Oh man, my word! I said you'd get a rematch, but which rematch?" And Big Kaz and A1G are looking at each other, and Mike Kaz says, "Looks like we got our first match for KBP's next show, which is Saturday, June 14th at Summer Vacation." Big Kaz one-on-one against A1G, with the winner getting a rematch at a championship. Your thoughts on the main event and what Mike Kaz's decision afterwards?
It was very entertaining. Very, very intriguing.
Yeah.
Your thoughts, Leah, on the main event tag team match along with Mike Kaz's decision regarding the next show?
It's good.
Okay.
Personal notes, it was great seeing Jason Linnick, Alex, Dan Dynasty was in the building. You still didn't see him, right?
No.
You didn't catch him, okay. Wow. A lot of stuff went down for this event. I forgot what else happened here. Okay. Oh, we didn't see the Lawrence St. John was not in Santana Fury's corner.
Yeah. He wasn't.
Yeah, so it's like three people didn't show up for this one. But KBP returns, as earlier mentioned earlier, KBP returns to action Saturday, June 14th, as they present Summer Vacation. And looks like it's already Big Kaz one-on-one with A1G to see who gets a rematch for either the heavyweight or Pitbull championship. I would like to see, for the June 14th event, maybe a rematch between Kay Blazer and Dante Storm. Wow. Maybe Jorge and Jasper one-on-one, unless there's another tag match with those two teams. Oh, but I will say this, Mike Kaz. Yeah, Mike Kaz. I don't know if KBP is going to run every 3 months, seemingly, and it's probably a bit early to tell. But do you think in December you'll do a 1-year anniversary show?
That'd be awesome.
Oh, look at that! Somebody thinks that would be good. On that thought, yeah. One more time.
Leah, what do you think? How would you feel if KBP ran a 1-year anniversary show in December?
I don't know.
I know it's a long way away, but
Yeah.
considering, look, they ran last December, we're in March right now, the next show's in June. I don't know if they're going to run every 3 months, but how would you feel if they did that? If they do a 1-year anniversary show in December later this year? Look, I know you're not into this stuff like your sister and I are. But you know, I mean, what sense of I don't know. You think I'll be a good or bad decision though? All right, well, put it this way. Let's say you were in charge of this federation we saw tonight. Would you do a 1-year anniversary this December? Okay, but I guess it's game as we can get. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't know like what we're gonna do for it. I don't know. Oh, I wonder. I don't know how. If Odyssey was announced just days added to this show, I don't know what that means for if they'll have another big name coming. We had referee Mike Chioda back in December.
Yeah.
I guess you didn't get to meet Odyssey tonight, did you?
No, I didn't even see him out.
He was sitting down during intermission over that long table over there near our seats. Yeah, okay, maybe you didn't catch it. It's always chaotic when everybody has to
Was
get
it
up.
what my Papa Dank was in?
Papa Dank was there, but I don't know if he stood by him or not. But I don't know. Can we say your thoughts overall on KBP's offering, Luck of the Fury?
It was awesome, baby.
Well, yeah, it was. All right. Leanne, your overall thoughts on tonight's KBP event, Luck of the Fury?
It's a great show.
All right. Well, it's too early to tell, but if we'll be there June 14th for summer vacation, hopefully you'll have another big name or names, and see how things go, and hopefully things will keep going, getting better and stuff. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I guess it's time to wrap this up.
Yeah.
Well, like again, we enjoyed ourselves. Hopefully, KBP and we had a great crowd for this show. Hopefully, they'll come back. Oh, by the way, Jason Linick, great blue tie you had on.
Yeah, the Irish
flag, yes. And we're playing like Dropkick Murphy songs throughout the night. Okay, all together now. KBP, 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 KBP. One great show.